Appreciate y'all being here. And we're going to drive and chat, have some fun, talk about some things. A little different than normal, so fair warning to anybody watching this video. Normally we don't talk about anything of serious nature. It's all goofing off and having fun. But we're going to dive into some serious stuff tonight. You're welcome to stick around if you want. Please be courteous to each other. People have gone through lots of things in their lives that may or may not come up here. Don't know how long we will be on tonight. We're going to drive over to check on a couple things while we chat. Try not to wreck the car. You are on the big screen on my window in front of me. So you got the window here, and much like in the movie Minority Report. You can see over there, I can actually move it over a little bit if I want to. Like right now, I'll move it just a little bit to the right so it's not directly there it is. It's in the screen. If you're buying that. Who we got? We got Vin Julian, Dynamic Man, Dan Newberry Sports Highlights, Margie Branch. Welcome. If you've already said hi, say hi again so I can see who's here. Good to have you all here. It's 83 degrees outside. NES Lotto Scratcher. What's up? I'm sorry for dropping you. Canadian Toker, Susan Crow. Thanks for being here. Mary Fiermaskukia. Can never just say it right. Keon Green, April, Mary, good to have you here. Vegas View on Blue, Aussie O, thank you. Joe Hernandez, 1210, Biloxi Slots, Jonathan Adair, Dave Chili Dog, thanks for being here. And Julianne, Rebecca Rhodes, thank you for joining us. Colt Glenn, sorry dude, listening for a month, first live, appreciate you being here. Awesomeness, 4K Vegas Drive. Thank you. Yeah, it's so much fun tonight. How about that? A world record on the previous live stream. Fantastic. Let me turn you around so you guys can see where we're headed. JP Vegas, Beth B. NES, great to see you. What's going on, Patriot Roy? Cool Raoul, RFD212. Hashtag NES Lotto Scratcher. Thank you for that call on March 2nd. Fantastic. Imagine where we'd be had you not done that. Susan VP. You guys are the best. Coach, if you can't say my last name, you can call me Firefly. Oh, I like Firefly. Mary Firefly. There you go. I could probably say it right, but I'm special. Wow, the Firefly. Very nice. I like that. Arc the link. I'm going to fall asleep now. Cool. Get some rest. Mike K, Deja Vu. See if I can do it this way and keep it straight. There we go. Let's go find a place we can queue up. Colt 45, JP Vegas, Margie Branch says, hey Mary. Well, that didn't work out good. Everything fell. I'm sure you heard that. Tina H. Sooner than 40. Welcome. Welcome all channel members. There's exclusive videos for you all the time. Check them out. Sometimes it's a one-day preview, sometimes it's a 4-hour preview, sometimes it's out there only for channel members, and then eventually down the road it'll get re-released. Michael, what's going on? Thank you so much. I appreciate the encouragement. Vin Julian. McPuddin. We're going to hit that 6 spot, McPuddin. I know we are. Barbara. Jack. We'll go sit in the blue building. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the blue building. Let me get over there. Give me a moment to arrive. Everyone here, you got this. So I want to get it set up. I got the power cord in right now. Dennis O'Neill, good to have you. Choctaw, welcome. Good to have you here. Choctaw Slots, everybody. Check it out. Kelly Beal, Belly, good to have you here. What's up, Dennis, Tina? Everyone's here. It's good. We had a great live stream. We had up 700-800 people at some points on the earlier live stream. If you didn't see it, you can go back and check it out. A lot of what we talk about here in a minute will be speculation, conjecture, opinion. It'll be personal experiences and other things like that. So I want to make sure that we get situated where I'm paying full attention and not driving while we talk. Neba B, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Eventually we'll get the light here. Chicky and Pete's. I remember that place. NES got me a salad there. Or did I get a burger? I think it was a salad. Appreciate the Chicky and Pete's there, NES. D. Baldy. But you didn't get a salad from NES. Pit Steak Gorilla Slots. I have. I couldn't read it. Sorry, you have ataxia? There's no cure. Okay. I didn't read the rest of it, sorry. We're driving here. Oh my God. It's Choctaw in South Dakota. In the Black Hills. Deadwood. Gotta love Deadwood. Was not a tossed salad, Mountain Billy. It was not. Does money still play on craps tables? You have to call it, I think. They try to take it off quickly and put chips down. Oh, San Diego. Okay, thank you. I was going to say South Dakota. Tells you where I'm from. Spent some time in South Dakota. Dupree. Great Series N movie. Yes. KFC West Wings. What's going on? We're going to start up our first location right up here at the old Carl's Jr. intersection. See if we can get away with sitting here for a minute. Nothing but the best views and homeless people. Other people are stopped here. I went the wrong way, bro. Is that a cop? Is that a cop sitting right there for people to run the light? Is that just a reflection of the light from the Seagull Suite sign? I think it's just a reflection of the light. It looks like a cop though, huh? How cool is that? All right, let's pull up over here through the drive-through. That's probably not what we're supposed to do, but we'll do it anyway. All right, all right, all right. You guys can watch the intersection for a few minutes here. Let me turn off the lights so they don't think we're... Lights off. Order a Big Mac, exactly. Hey, there we go. All right, everybody, how you doing? Just a quick medical update, and then I'll tell you the story. We're going to watch the intersection for any kind of accidents here. Shadiest Carl's Jr. in America, yes. Waiting for a parking lot Karen to come over and try to get that out of my throat. Yeah, we'll do it this way. All right. Kind of like a podcast, kind of like a live stream. Hey, everyone, I come to you live from the Tesla here in Las Vegas. So here's the deal. Today, I get a call, an automated call from the upcoming clinic that I'm supposed to go to. They're going to do an ultrasound and a, I forget what they call it, where they go in, they pull out tissue. and they have to have the ultrasound on there, and so they can see where they're going, so they don't accidentally puncture something that you don't want punctured. So I've been trying to get this appointment since last week. So on the 12th, I had a thing where they discovered and they diagnosed, yes, you do have lymphoma. So since the 12th, I've been trying to get this thing taken care of. So all last week, one company here in town kept calling me going, yes, we can do it. And then we call and go, no, we can't do it. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What's your opinion on Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson? I think the people that are putting that on are gonna make a ton of money. That's my opinion. I think it's a circus show. I think it's a freak show. It's the bearded lady on top of the three-legged elephant is all that is. I'm gonna watch it. So anyway, all through the wedding, dealing with phone calls, taking phone calls, trying real hard not to give away what's going on to the wedding couple, so we didn't take away from their wedding experience. So I get a notification on Sunday that the local company here has received the orders from my doctor. I got it on a Sunday afternoon. On Monday, I have an appointment to go get some imaging done. So I get some imaging done before, and then I have that imaging. I've got all this stuff going on. Today, I get the call. Hey, we got your work. Great job. I'm thinking, wow, that's pretty quick. Give us a call, schedule the appointment. So I call, and as I'm talking to them, they go, well, we can't do it till we get your disc with the imaging on it. And I said, okay, but you guys called me. That's why I'm calling you. They go, no, we didn't. I'm like, okay, you did, but whatever, thanks a lot. So what do I have to do? So I got up, got in the car, I drove all the way out to Summerlin to the place that did the imaging, picked up a disc with my images on it, drove it all the way back down here to where the work's gonna be done additionally here in Maryland Parkway, dropped the disc off, talked to a nurse. She said, okay, cool, do you want the disc back? I said, yes, please, I would love the disc back. It has my imaging on it, just in case this happens again. So she goes, you'll get 2 phone calls. 1, come get the disc. And number 2, we will schedule your appointment. And that was at right before 10 a.m. this morning. And I know that because I had a 10 a.m. call that I was almost late for. And so, hello?
Yes, can you pop over this way because the car come to the drive-thru? I don't want the car to get damaged.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'm sorry about that.
No, you go,
okay, no problem. We're just on a stakeout. So, all right. Thank you. Got to move. It's like 4 car lengths there. All right. I'm a stakeout here. All right. Anyway, so I take it, drop it off. She tells me all that. So I figured today I'm going to get a call. No call today. No call today whatsoever. So talk to another nurse friend of mine, my best friend in the world. His wife is a nurse. My son's a radiologist, and some other people. And they basically said, even the nurse at my main office says, let's wait till tomorrow to see if everything's taken care of before we start getting angry with people. But it's been since this spring that I first reported it that took forever. It took all the way up until August to get someone to take it seriously, and September to get some imaging done. And so for me, I didn't have it 6 months ago or 8 months ago. I had a colonoscopy in the spring. Nice. They had a couple polyps that were benign. No issue there. So this thing is ballooned, according to the paperwork and the imaging that they did. There's a 3.5 centimeter plus a bunch of others. They said it looks like a cluster of grapes that is developed in my neck here. Is it treatable? How did it start? All these questions. I just want to get on it. I want to know if it's terminal. If it is, the live streams will be much more fun. I want to know if it's curable. If it is, let's start getting that taken care of. If it's something I have to live with, I'll live with it. Whatever it is, I just want to do it. I'm going to be very positive through this whole thing. I'm going to be sharing my experience with everyone so that if you have the same issue, if you know someone with the same issue, if you're wondering what that lump is, then you have to, hopefully I can inspire you to get it checked out. The questions that have come up, actually, let me go. My stepdaughter died in 2020 from brain cancer, and now my mom is going through testing for something, but they can't narrow it down yet. Exactly. That's the kind of crap that's out there. There's been many questions, and this is where we might get in trouble with YouTube and maybe not, but this is opinion, conjecture, speculation, whatever it might be, whatever you want to call it, Cell phone radiation, maybe, maybe not. What there are many questions on COVID vaccines. They keep asking me, did you get the vaccine? Which arm did you get it in? Which lot? What are the dates specifically that I got my vaccines? I got 2 shots, no boosters, and based on that, they're doing research on that as well. There's absolutely no connection whatsoever between the two, legally, officially, or medically at all. But all of a sudden, they're asking all those questions. So I find that very interesting. Could be cell phone, except that I don't put the phone to my head anymore. It's always on speakerphone or something or texting. I don't do that anymore. Nobody is bigger than God. Absolutely. There should be a capital G on there. So I personally am a Christian. I personally believe that I'm going to be perfectly fine. If I end up dead on this earth, I know where I'm going and what's going on. I'm a flawed human being. I'm a sinner. I'm a horrible, horrible human being. I've done every possible bad thing you can probably think of in your life. But through my belief and my faith and the way I interpret it and the way I've been taught, I have forgiveness through Jesus Christ, who died on the cross and rose again. You may disagree with that. You may agree with that. I don't want to get into those discussions here. We can certainly do that somewhere else if you'd like. But that's my belief system, and that's what keeps me going here, because I know no matter what, I'm okay. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the earth. I don't want to leave my kids and my wife and all the people and all that. I don't want to do that. But if that's the plan, that's the plan. All throughout my life, there's been things that have happened in my life that I attribute to prayers and things. I know it works, whether it's been good or bad in my opinion, but it's the plan of God. So that to me gives me peace in my heart. However, as a human being today, I had two situations today. One at work, got people in my office, we're having a meeting, and all of a sudden, a wave of nausea, a wave of illness, a wave of despair, a wave of something went over me to where the people around me go, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And they go, "No, you're not." And I go, "Yeah, actually, I'm not." And it took about 6 to 8 minutes for that to go away. Thank you so much for the prayers that are coming in. I love you guys for that. Thank you so much. The wave of nausea went away after a period of time. And I said, if this is what it's like to be pregnant, I have much more respect for everyone that's gone through that. But that was just something that's been happening a lot over the summer, and I just attributed it to sinuses and whatever. I'm not eating right. Remember those few times when I would feel like I'm passing out? Yeah. Same here, Coach. I lost my son 3 years ago from a 1 in 5 million cancer. Just graduated college, and the kid was a great young man. But I have faith he definitely is with the Lord. Very cool. In all these things are happening. Then, after work, I went and got some free gifts over at the Silver Sevens. Played a lot of slots, got some videos, did really well, won a lot of money. And as I'm coming home, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to describe it, but it's the one where you get weepy and afraid, scared, terrified, alone. And it really, as I'm waiting at Jack in the Box for my chicken wings, maybe that's why I was feeling bad. I actually called my mom and dad. They're in their 80s. They're aware of what's going on. And we had a good conversation, and I got to get out of that. So I have a support system, which many people don't have. Maybe we can be your support system. I hope so. Everyone has someone that they know. Everyone has someone that's gone through this. My sister-in-law passed away from cancer. My grandpa had cancer twice. A lot of people have cancer. People have cancer now. This is an opportunity for us to share and to grow with each other. Okay? Yes, it's very scary. I don't know what's going on, and no one will tell me. That's even the worst part. Obamacare is killing me. NES Lotto Scratcher 49 Super Chat. Love you, Coach. We are behind you, and I will definitely be keeping you in my prayers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I really do. I want to do fundraisers for the American Cancer Society. I want to be a spokesperson to help raise awareness and get research or whatever I can do. And maybe that's not my call. Maybe I'm absolutely not supposed to do that. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to force it. Someone's going to call me and go, "Hey, can you come tell your story?" I'll be the first guy to go do that. I am a blessed human being. God has blessed my family like you cannot believe. I've done everything you can possibly do in the world. I've had more life experiences that I can share with you. Many of you have been on here and have heard them. I've got 3 awesome children. I've got a wife. I've got a dog who's fantastic. I've got a job with people that I love. I've got the greatest situation in my life. My wife and daughter work for an airline, so I can travel basically for free. So if I have to go to Dallas for treatment, if I have to go to Florida for treatment, if I have to fly to Europe for treatment, I have that opportunity. I also work in the hotel business. I get discount rooms. I also have a house in Dallas. If I have to go to Baylor, the Baylor University Medical System, Baylor Scott and White, I have a place to stay during that treatment. So I've got all these things that are, I couldn't be more blessed. I celebrate what God has done in my life and my family and the people around me. I'm also a sharp-tongued, sarcastic, foul-mouthed, angry driver who doubts life and treats people with disrespect, have committed every possible sin in my brain, whether in action or in thought, all these different things in my belief system through Christianity. But I have forgiveness through Jesus Christ. And so that's what keeps me going as well. I don't have to go work for it because of the way it was promised to me and my understanding of the Bible. I'm going to share with you my belief on death, okay? And your belief on death may be something different. But for me, the way I interpret it is that at some point there'll be a rapture. At some point we'll all be called in front of God to answer for what we've done, unless the sin's been washed away. So once we die, I don't believe wholly, and I'm not 100% on this either, that you immediately go to heaven, you're standing in front of the pearly gates, and you're judged at that moment. I believe you go to sleep. They talk about going to sleep for a while. And then at some point, everyone will be called at the same time. So the same way when I fall asleep deep at night and I wake up in the morning, there's really nothing in between there. There's nothing in between there. It's just a nothingness. And I can get deeper and deeper into this conversation because when I died with my heart, I experienced somethingness out in the between death and life. So I've been dead before a couple times, a whole different thing. We'll get into that another time. So I have AFib. I could die of a heart attack. I've got this going on. I'm an old dude. I could fall and break my hip. So many different ways I could die, but I am blessed to be here with you and with my family, with everyone. Every day is a different day that we can celebrate or be angry about things. I'm not angry about this because it had to happen to somebody. It happens to everybody. So now that it's happened, so now that we're at this point, what do? We'll talk about it. We'll share about it. We will do things to make it better for everyone. My email, send me an email, okay? Send me an email with your story. I want to chat with you. I want to talk to you. I want to share with you, and I want to encourage you because the strength that you give me, I want to give back to you. When I fist bump somebody, I'm not giving a fist bump, I'm getting a fist bump back. So at work, many times I'll go around and say, I just got a bunch of fist bumps from Timu and I'll give them out to everybody. Other times I say, I'm out of fist bumps, give me some, and I'll give them to other people. It's the same way with strength amongst each other. Your story, your heartbreak, your anger, your frustration, your sadness, I'm going through as well. And I'm new to this. This is brand new to me. I am scared to death. I cannot explain to you, I can't do this, the fear. Anyway, but also the joy that I have an opportunity to still be alive today. The email is stevedennis2121@gmail.com. stevedennis2121@gmail.com. And I'll get to you as I can because it's so important that we share and spend time with each other. Okay? God has given me the ability to speak. For some reason, I started a YouTube channel many years ago. So we got this great group of people. We have a huge opportunity to make an impact on people's lives. When I leave this earth, what is my legacy? As a human, do I care? Yes, in a way I do. I know what my future is. I know that my kids are strong believers. I know what my wife is. I know that my family is. But when I leave this earth, there's going to be some videos out there that maybe will touch somebody's heart. There's going to be some other videos that people look at and go, oh my God, he's a horrible driver. Look at him yelling at people. That's all the stuff that is out there. So this is the emotional range from giddy, joking, laughing, all the way to tears in the corner because I don't want anybody to see what's going on. And we'll go through all that together. That's my promise to you. You guys, this is fantastic. We got 336 people in here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I want to read some of the stories. I want to talk with you. I want to do more specific podcasts and talks about this. Grant says, had cancer 2 years ago, scary as hell at first. Have you gotten over it? That's the encouragement there that I need. His cell number is 702-555-5555. Yeah. Ozio, thank you so much. Magnetic Attractus, show 358. I show 358. Cool. Yeah, it's growing 360 now. What's going on, Coach? I lost my dad to cancer. Big cuz. It's nasty stuff. I want to know, is it just do they have to amputate my neck? Let's do it. Good. Fantastic. Congratulations, Grant P. That's fantastic. My advice to you is to start drinking heavily Animal House. Thank you, John Medina. You know what? If that's the cure, if some doctor tells me, that's fantastic. Everyone, how you doing? Choctaw Slot, it's good to have you here. Grant P, you had thyroid? No, mine is it's lymphoma. I've got a form of lymphoma. They also don't know if it started somewhere else and it's up there now, so we have to do all that. They're going to start doing more chest x-rays and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to catch cancer from all the x-rays, I think. That's the thing. I do need my neck? Oh, okay. Yeah, otherwise I can't do that. My dad beat cancer. Cool. Finding your channel was no accident. We are one big, beautiful family. Love your strength and positivity. Thank you so much to their client support services. The chat goes very fast on here. Super high doses of some kind of acid, yes. This is why I want to do the emails. Awesome boss, giving me motivation, especially TPC. Thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's the original Pepperloon. So cool to have you. They're going to check all your lymph nodes. Yes, they're going to check. So here's the thing. Do you notice any lumps anywhere else? So I find myself now looking at breast cancer videos, not because I'm a creepy dude. 3 weeks ago I'd be a creepy dude. But how do you look for lumps within your system? How do you feel around to try to find lumps? And so there's certain areas that it's very common also to find lumps. So I've been going to this specialty store at Chinatown where no, I haven't. That's the joke. But seriously, I don't feel anything else. There's nothing else out of whack. So absorbic acid high doses every day, every hour. Wow. I can't read some of this stuff. Sorry. My husband died from breast cancer. Yeah, men can get that. Exactly. So what is it and what do you feel and how do you feel it? My brother-in-law was diagnosed with bladder cancer, screened every 6 months. He died 2 months later, stage 4 stomach cancer. Wow. Lost him in 2012. Yep. My father-in-law is 18-year colon cancer survivor. Yep. Wow. Hello there, Coach. What's up there? Hi, Chief. So we're going to have some trolls come in here. Whatever. If a couple more things on faith, because I want to tell you these things. I believe the more that you're mocked and made fun of and treated badly because of your faith in Jesus Christ, the more your reward in heaven will be. So I don't mind people coming on here going, you're a liar, you're stupid, you suck, you're a Christian. Please mock me. As you do, my status goes up. Thank you so much for that. I am not afraid of mocking. I'm not afraid of people making fun of me. I know who I am. I'm strong in my belief. There's nothing you can do about that. In fact, thank you so much for additional blessings for those of you out there mocking and disbelieving and hating on it. Hopefully you understand and you learn from this and you find what it is in your life. I believe that religion is a man-made thing. Christianity is belief in Jesus Christ. Whereas all these different religions have man, you stand up, you kneel, you take a thing, you do a stuff, you sprinkle the thing, you take the thing, you drink the stuff. Some of it is ordained by Christ and it's in the Bible that you do this and you do the communion and so on. But other stuff, I don't understand why man thinks it's important to do all these rituals that have nothing to do with Jesus. So that's another opinion that I have that we can certainly get into conversations separately if you guys would like to do that. So these are my beliefs. Anyway, bye, Coach, to Julian, Diana, and Keon. Sherry Willis, have a good night. SDC, how you doing? There's good spirits and bad spirits. There's a war going on constantly. There's angels and devils fighting all the time. I've got a whole lot of beliefs, and one day I thought maybe I'd be a a leader of someone that you know, would help inspire people to find the truth there. But then again, yeah. Vitamin C, cool. I mean, yeah, the sinners, that's who Jesus loves. So you're a baptized Christian, very cool. I was able to baptize my children. I used to work for a church in Bolingbrook, Illinois, and Westbrook Christian Church, and Mont Mitchell, fantastic group of people there. And Stacy Peterson, not Scott Peterson, but the Drew Peterson, the cop who allegedly, but is proven guilty of disappearing his wife. Stacy Peterson is in the picture of my 3 kids the day they were baptized. She was also baptized that day, and she's actually in that picture that we have hanging at our house. And it's just awesome to know that she got baptized shortly before she disappeared, that kind of a thing. So anyway, I was baptized when I was 13. Cool, very good. Stem cells is 7,000 minimum. Father-in-law survived stage 3 prostate cancer. Very, very cool. Fantastic. Yep, amazing stuff. I've worked in Washington, D.C. I grew up in Alaska. I've traveled the world. I've been to China and to Korea and to Mexico and to Haiti and to Canada, Idaho, all the foreign countries. So I've been around the world. I've done all kinds of things. I've had such a blessed life that I can't wait to take whatever this is and share it. There's moments I believe fully and 100% I'll be cured for this. So that's very exciting to me. Then there's other times I doubt it and I don't know. So we will see what's going on, and we will make this happen. Let's go this way. You guys can see here. Whether you're a Christian or not, I'll take any prayers because, you know, I believe that God is God. There's one God. Who created the stuff that was big banged, you know? I'll argue with anyone, not argue, I will discuss with anyone their thoughts on all that stuff. I got my thoughts too. So, you guys are the greatest. Please send me your emails. I will get back to you. It's stevedennis2121 at gmail.com. That's the channel email. I got a call out of the blue a few days ago from my best friend in Hawaii, Eddie Sachs. Eddie Sachs run the Honolulu Comedy Club and Chiefs Luau. And we've been friends since the 80s. And he goes, hey, what's going on? I haven't talked to you for a while. I just want you to know we just went through this cancer thing and my person is cured 100%. I said, odd you would tell me that because I was just diagnosed with cancer. And we talked quite a bit about that. He's a person who is born in the Jewish faith but believes in Jesus, a Messianic Jew. And it's awesome to hear different people's philosophy and interpretations of what this is all about. I'm not 100% right. I only know what I know and what I've been taught and what I learned. You may not be 100% right. You only know what you've been taught, what you've learned, and what you know. And so together as a group, if 2 or more people come together and praise the name of Jesus, he will be here present with us. And I pray that he gives me the words to say that matter to other people and make their life better. This is who I am. I'm also a fun guy. I like to have fun. I like to gamble. I like to watch people. I like to music. I like to goof off. I like to do all that kind of stuff. So thank you there. You're not a Christian, but you'll pray. I appreciate that. Positive thoughts, community, teamwork, and hopefully throughout all this, someone's lives will be touched in a different way. I will know someday. Someday I will be in a situation where I'm in front of somebody who goes, oh, by the way, that thing you did that one time, one other person believed. One other person was saved. One other person is in heaven today because of what you did. And that is such a huge victory within the Christian faith. I'm having a hard time believing in my Heavenly Father ever since I got cancer. I keep thinking that my life was predestined to be determined and already supposed to suffer because he wanted it. I can't argue with that. I don't know. All I know is that we are given opportunities to have faith and to believe and to be positive or not. We have the free will to believe, in my opinion. We have the ability to trust in faith alone, not by works. There's nothing I can do. I can't earn heaven, but I can through the belief and the true belief in Jesus Christ was God who came to earth as his son, suffered as we do, was crucified on a cross, rose again, and through that blood I am saved. That's my belief. That is my salvation. That is my reward at the end of all this. Every day when I sin, I find myself asking for forgiveness, and then I go sin again. But I have that forgiveness because that's promised to me. I don't have to do anything for it, just believe and ask for it. It's not that simple, but it's that simple. I don't have to go plant a field of corn and give it to people, but once I'm a Christian, I should do stuff like that. I don't have to feed the homeless. I don't have to house the people. I don't have to do any of that. But as a Christian, I should do that. Those are the things that I do in my life, and that's how I believe. So, have I seen Garrison's Miracle documentary? Is that the one when he died and came back? And if that's the same one, I still pray and I hope to make it through, but I guess the end will all return to him. Yes. And one way or the other, even if you don't believe, here's what I find funny. I don't believe in God. Well, yes, you do. Because you've taken the time to decide that you don't believe in God, you're acknowledging that God exists. Okay? There's many things you don't believe in that you don't talk about because they don't exist and you don't know that you don't believe in them. But if you've taken the time to go, I am agnostic, I am a whatever, and you obviously believe in God because you've taken time not to believe in him. So I find that very interesting. That's my interpretation of it as well, but my mind is screwy at times. So anyway, cancer can be cured. It has been done. Yes. I'm hoping tomorrow that I get a call saying, hey, you're scheduled for Friday, for Thursday to come in and get this thing done. Once I get more information, I will share it with you. We will celebrate as a group of people. Medicine is reaching new breakthroughs all the time. Yes. Someone once said to me, well, and kind of like your comment there, why would God allow this to happen? He should just cure everyone. Well, God has provided doctors and science and chemicals and medication and the smarts how to apply that to human beings, and our lifespans are so much greater than they used to be, all because of the smarts and the ability, the way the human brain is wired. They also use it for bad, but it's used for good. There's so many parables and stories and things about that, but I truly believe that God has provided me a great opportunity here, not 40 years ago when not as much research was done. There's not as many drugs back then as there is now. But I am blessed to be at this time, at this age, at this location with you and with my family to have what I have now. And I celebrate that, and I celebrate the overcoming of it, the cure of it, and the recovery of it. And I want to share that with you. So yes, we'll definitely stay on top of them. So God bless you all. If you're not a believer, hopefully through this you find the truth. I'm not here to judge you, to criticize you. I'm the last person to judge anyone. You can go through and watch 5,000 videos on how I am flawed as a human being, and I freely admit that. But only through the blood of Jesus Christ am I saved at the end of my life. So thank you all so much. I'll see y'all later. Send me an email. Let's chat, and we will be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys soon. Please have some good rest tonight. We will see you on the next one. God bless you all. Thank you. Circle chat will stay on. You guys can chat for a little bit. As soon as I get home, I'll jump on as well. So we'll leave it at Circle.